Barnsley on the attack down the other end. And Marsh could be in here. It's Marsh, and it's wide. Big chance goes begging for the visitors. And it was Joe Ackroyd involved in the move as well. Just slipped it through to Marsh, whose brace fired Barnsley into this round, but he couldn't hit the target on that occasion.
That was a very big chance, a clear sight at goal. I think couldn't quite adjust it from under his feet and get his body shape.
Into going behind Oakley, well headed into Williams, back to Gordon. A lovely zip in the pass to Remy Walker. Now Blues looking to play quickly forward. George to get the ball under control. A lovely little flick. It's Andrews. Oh, it's a big chance. It's a lovely flick from Aidan George, teed perfectly for Josh Andrews, who didn't have to break stride before canninging it over the ball and over the stand.
Yeah, it's on its way to the M40 still, that one, I think. But that's what this Blues team can do in an instant. Lovely little move, nice passing forward, and George's little flick set up the big man, and if he just got his head over his knee over the ball and got it on target, it would have been very, very difficult to stop. It's a cup tie under the lights, the adrenaline's pumping. Maybe it's going to settle down a little bit, which could suit Blues.
Aidan George twisting and turning away from a challenge, and he continues his run. Advantage wave. George with the cross all the way through. It was Hurst who was making the run towards the far post, but Alfie Brown in the Barnsley goal makes a vital interception, and now Barnsley can look to counter. Blues have gone man for man here. Bradley Hurst, and it's loose, and it's 1-0 Barnsley. The ball through the hands of Bradley Hurst, and it's Rudy Pash who turns it home from close range after 26 minutes. It's Blues 0, Barnsley 1.
Yeah, it's a disappointing goal for Blues to concede. The first corner went short to the near post, was cleared for a second corner, and Bradley Hurst should have claimed that, and it was just a simple nod in the end from a few yards away. And it's interesting, Paul Robinson in the week was mentioning that the set piece is something that Blues have got to improve upon. The under-18s have got to sort of take command.
The ball in mid-flight. He goes down the outside of the Barnsley skipper. Williams checks back onto his left foot. He's away from his marker. Not too many blue shirts to aim for. Goes back to Marcel Oakley. Oakley looking to shift it and run into the box. Off he goes, Oakley. Darting run this from the Blues fullback. And it's out of play for a Barnsley goal kick. Here's the decision.
Again, Barnsley have been very good when Blues have driven at them. Defensively, they've stayed with the runners and they put tackles in like that, which rebounded back off Oakley for the goal kick. It's causing a lot of problems.
Andrews looking to release Williams. Aidan George up with him. Barnsley getting bodies back. Williams' cross. It's Aidan George. Oh, he just didn't catch it. Another big chance for Blues. A rapid counter-attack. Andrews, Williams and George all involved. The final effort from the otherwise prolific sharpshooter Aidan George, but just didn't get the connection right, Ted.
No, it's a fantastic turn and crossfield pass from Andrews. A different challenge to present to the Barnsley defence.
Andrews looking to bundle his way forward. It's Josh Andrews. It's 1-1. A powerful finish from the Blues big man. He bundled his way forward. The ball fell kindly and he drilled it into the bottom corner. Blues back on level terms. Blues 1, Barnsley 1.
As you mentioned, it's been a fantastic start to the second half by Blues. They've created some good opportunities and put Barnsley right onto the back foot, and Andrews there rode his luck a little bit but broke the two challenges, and unerring finish with his right foot low just inside the post, an angled drive. The keeper no chance with that, and just the start to this half that Blues wanted. And
Williams will never run down that far side, puts a challenge in, but Williams with a late challenge on Sam Nicholson. Yeah, Barnsley players.
I think it was a very exuberant challenge from Williams. Barnsley bench calling for a red card. A referee walks over, pulled his yellow out of the pocket. He's now talking to the linesman, and in fact He's put that yellow card back in his pocket now.
Yeah, he's consulted with his assistant on this near side, the referee. Call Josh Williams and make sure that Sam Nicholson is okay, but he's straight to the back pocket. It's a red card. Red card for Josh Williams. It's in behind, fired across goal. It's an important header from Nico Gordon as well. Blues just went to sleep down the right hand side momentarily. It's back out.
Yeah, the instruction from their bench just down below from our vantage point is just to move the ball, which obviously...
Josh Andrews getting frustrated here, and it's a red card for Josh Andrews. A red card for Josh Andrews. Blues down to 9 on the night. Frustration from the big man who got Blues back on level terms to kick out at Jordan Halliwell, and they're coming together afterwards for kicking out moments ago. So Blues really up against it. Barnsley down this right hand side have carved open a chance. It's a good save from Bradley Hurst. A swipe through the ball from Aidan Marsh, the latest chance. Campbell between red shirts, and Blues are looking to break here. Out towards Hurst. Hurst inside the box. Is this the chance for Blues? Checks onto his right foot, crosses towards the far post, but it's straight into the arms of Brown. Hurst into Campbell, a little flick towards Hurst again, and he's on behind. It's Kyle Hurst with the strike, and it's in! 9-man Blues take the lead for the first time on the night, and it's the right boot of Kyle Hurst. With 6 minutes left on the clock, Blues 2, Barnsley 1.
Well, we did say some of these players have got it in them to produce a bit of magic, and none more so than Kyle Hurst there. There's no real other options onto him but to take the onus upon himself, beat his man, and what a shot, a rasping shot that was. Connected with it beautifully. That's a massive goal.
9-man Blues, Tats, who have dug in, been up against it for the last 25, nearly 30 minutes, find themselves in front thanks to Kyle Hurst, a player who you said had been through quite a story in the past season, couldn't quite keep hold of it, but now the play's broken down, it's out, and that is it! Blues have pulled it off! 9-man Blues have somehow pulled off a miracle here and are through to the 5th round of the FA Youth Cup. A gargantuan Herculean effort from Paul Robinson and his players, each and every one of them joined by the substitutes to celebrate on the pitch. They'll play Wigan in the next round. Barnsley flat out on their feet. What have we just seen in that second half, Colin Tatton?
Absolutely incredible. You would have fancied Blues to go on when they equalise 11 against 11, but to lose 2 players through red cards in 14 minutes, and to hang on and defend and play like they did, and then to get a winner, a superb goal from Kyle Hurst. Wow. All you can say is wow. What a performance.